and I think this is a cutting edge thing. I'm going to share with you something, and I haven't shared this with many people, but it's a way you can get small businesses to pay you $1,000 to $10,000 to do something for them. I'm going to share what that thing is. And I'm going to actually give you 3 tools. You can use this idea and these other ideas to become financially free. That should be your goal. I can remember when I was starting out, I had no financial freedom. You know, now I'm in Beverly Hills. I didn't start out in Beverly Hills. I remember being in a mobile home in Clayton, North Carolina. Didn't even have a bedroom. I was sleeping on a couch. Didn't have a college degree. Didn't have a car. I'll show you something cool. I used to not have any cars. 0. I couldn't even get, even if I figured out a way to make money, I was unemployed at the time. I couldn't even get to the job. Now, because I realized the number one thing that I'm going to give you is you got to know how to recognize trends. You got to catch trends early. If you look through the history of everybody who's done big things, they were ahead of the curve. This is a Lamborghini Aventador, a Rolls-Royce Dawn. It's convertible, kind of cool car. And when it comes down to it, the education system failed us. You know, it didn't talk to us about how to become financially free. It didn't show us how to be entrepreneurs. The system's set up for you to become a 9-to-5 cubicle worker. And it's some 1800s way of educating people. I'm going to show you the cutting edge stuff. Luckily, unfortunately for me, I was able to find cutting edge trends because I got mentors. And these mentors showed me a map of success. If you don't have a map, you ain't going to find the gold. Just like in 100 years ago, 200 years ago, pirates, they buried gold, they put a map. Now we got people running around with no map, not financially free. You got $1.2 trillion in college debt. A lot of those graduates can't even get a job. This is what I'm going to show you in just a minute. I'm going to put actually a link to a presentation that I did on my website, which I haven't shared with that many people, but the people I've shared it with are getting small businesses locally and around the world to pay them $1 to $10,000 a month. You only need a few people like that, and you've achieved financial freedom. This is a, by the way, sorry, I was so busy talking. This is a 458 Ferrari Spider. This is a, I call it the little Lambo, Gallardo. This is a Rolls-Royce Ghost Series 2. And this is a Quattroporte Maserati. I got books up here. They're part of the map. They're part of the map. Now, what is this idea that I was telling you? Because you might want to be financially free but have no idea how to do it because you're like me. We went through a school system that gives us no equipment, no mental equipment to go out and become financially free. It just teaches us, like Jim Rohn said, formal education will make you a living, but self-education will make you a fortune. And I'll show you, like I said, how I went from no money, $47 in my bank account, to being able to be financially free. And it's not about materialistic things. It's not about being the richest person in the world, but it's about that freedom that reduces your stress, lets you travel, do bigger things. So I'm going to put a link to a presentation. I don't want to do the longer presentation here because you might be watching other stuff. So click this link. It'll take you to my website. It's an absolutely free presentation on how to get small businesses to pay you $1 to $10,000 a month with your own. You can do it part-time, you can do it full-time, it could be a little small business you start, and it's so cool. If you click this link, you'll see over there, I've shown this only to a small amount of people, but so many testimonials have come in. A guy just flew in, wanted to fly in and meet me from Chicago. He's 21 years old. 2 months ago, he didn't even have a bank account. And I had my lawyer verify all this. We got it all verified because I wanted to make sure that this is true. He used the system that I'm showing you in this video over on my website if you click this link. And he went from 0, opening a bank account, now he made $35,000 in the last 2 months. That's $17,000 a month. What did he do? He started charging small businesses $1 to $10,000 a month to manage their social media. Even if you don't know much about social media, I'm going to show you. I can train you. I'm one of the top social media people in terms of, you know, like I said, I'm not bragging, but I know a lot about social media. I've spent tens of millions of dollars of my own money on social media and internet marketing. And I trained him, and in 2 months, he made $35,000. How'd you convince him to pay you up front? Because usually I recommend $1 to $2,000 a month to charge people, but you got them to pay you $20,000 up front.
That's actually a really funny story. I think it was Joe Soto in the video. He was talking about how you should really analyze your competitors so that you can learn how to fill the gaps that they're not targeting for a competitive advantage. And when I went to talk to the doctor, it was actually a week before I actually got to sit down with him and really pitch him and show him the value of what we do. I went back a week later on Wednesday. I met with him from 11 to noon, And he was supposed to have lunch from noon to 1, and then from 1 to 2, apparently, he was supposed to be meeting with another marketing firm.
Oh,
and
that stacked up, man.
Right, and that marketing firm was the $11 million competitor.
Okay.
And so I think he was actually writing that check for that person.
Oh, but you convinced him.
But I convinced him to go with me because I was before. So what happened
Early
was...
bird gets the worm.
So true, so true.
Now, not everybody is going to get the same result as him. My lawyers want me to say that. I'm not promising you 35 grand in 2 months, but you don't need to make 35 grand. With an extra 500 bucks, 100 bucks, $2,000, $1,000. Think of how a little bit of income extra each month could change your life. Because one of the principles I want to give you now is you need multiple streams of income. The average multimillionaire and billionaire has like 5, 6, 7 streams of income. Big billionaires like Warren Buffett has 72 streams of income. Yet the education system only shows us how to get one. And if you only have one, you're always vulnerable. What happens if that one goes away? What happens if you get fired, quit, the economy changes? So I want to show you how to create another stream of income. You can do it part-time, full-time. So click this link. I'm going to show you step by step. This is a map. This is a template. This is a tool that will change your life. I'm telling you. Okay? Don't procrastinate on this because I've put the video up and I've taken it down a few times. I don't want to show it to everybody because I don't want to create too many people competing with each other. So it's imperative that you watch it now. So click there. It's completely free. It might be above here in the corners or somewhere or below in the description. It's a special link. So you need the special link to see it on my website. It's a hidden link, secret link. So go over there, click it. It'll take you to my website. Take some notes. You don't need a credit card. You don't have to pay anything. Just watch it. This is my way of paying it forward. And it's amazing how well it's worked. Financial freedom. It's important. Not everybody has to be a billionaire or millionaire. You don't have to have Lamborghinis or Ferraris, but you owe it to yourself to have a level of financial freedom and independence, okay? I want to help you do that just like other people help me, my mentors. So click this link, and I'll see you over on my website.